Three, two, one, go. Hello, this is Future Liam. I want to explain a little bit of how our podcast works. So we keep a timestamp at the top right of our screen and an episode number on the bottom right. You can watch this however way you want. I recommend syncing up the video that you're watching to our video. That way it's a little bit more enjoyable and you kind of get a little bit more action. So thank you and enjoy. Hi, welcome to I think we're on episode 8 of Pizza Podcast. Welcome. We got some good episodes ahead. We got some Sanji and the Brottier. That's exciting. I was told that I am going to be pulling the reins of this episode.
Yeah, sure.
So
Unveil the curtain just to gain sympathy.
So he won't be talking. It's just gonna be me. We're just gonna be enjoying some
I didn't
One
say
Piece.
that.
So
I wanted to give
I
the
think
people
right
at
off
home.
the bat, we should be talking about Luffy's hat because he's standing up. Right? It's the opening. You should enjoy it no matter what you're doing. Right? That flag is waving. Twirling that hat. It's so great, right? So this is One Piece, obviously. You know what we're doing here. We talk about One Piece. Are we talking about One Piece? I don't know. The episode just started. This is Zeph
Liam
and
able to hear
Sanji's
me?
dream. I can't hear you. I'm just actively ignoring you because this is my episode. This is supposed to be for me. Oh no, there's a gun pointed to his side of his head. It's not even at him. It's just the side of his head. It's easy. It's super easy. You just have to move it over just a couple of inches, right? Uh-huh. Anyways, viewers, how are you guys doing today? Make sure you're commenting, and subscribing, hitting that like button, smashing that comment section. You know the drill.
Wait, you didn't say that right. Smash the comment section.
Exactly, because you guys are doing a great job. By the way, we've uploaded, I think, 3 episodes now. That's fantastic. 3 episodes.
It's going to be on Saturday, 3 episodes.
On Saturday, 3 episodes.
Which you don't know what that actually means, viewer.
I mean, you should, because we just said that's when we're uploading episodes. Anyways, so, I mean, you know, look at Sanji. He's standing there all cool and stuff. Luffy, they turn. What the hell is this Pearl guy? He's ugly.
How are you still like a second? Oh, never mind.
What? Am I behind you? Or am I ahead of you?
I don't think you're a second ahead. No, you're not a second. You're fine. You're fine. Technology's a bitch, man. Wouldn't it be funny if we got to a day when we could just record this in person?
That'd be fantastic.
That
I
would
love
save
that.
so much effort.
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't have to worry about syncing anything up. Ooh. Since this is episode 8, right? So this is like my last episode that I'm going to be editing.
Not like
for
it
this
fucking
4
matters.
episode chunk, but yeah. How do you guys like my editing? How's my editing?
Mine's better inherently because we decided to change our editing style. So like my first a couple are inherently going to be better because you've already told me your plans.
Yep. It's just going to be, I mean, obviously, you've already seen it, so that's how it is. It's good, isn't it? It's
You know
so
what's
fantastic.
funny? I'm glad I did what I did though because it was during Usopp's arc. And of course, we did the most extra shit with Usopp.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Usopp's arc. I do like Usopp, not a fan of his arc, though. The first arc, anyways.
Usopp
gets
is the
better way
best
further on.
character. I love Usopp so much.
Do you really? You really love Usopp?
I don't even need his second form.
You don't need a Super Saiyan?
I
Super
don't
Saiyan
need
all blue?
Yeah, I don't need a second form. You know what? Kid Sanji is great.
He is. He has dreams. I've seen the all blue. You just go blank silent there? Okay.
You were gonna say something.
I finished what I was saying.
Oh. Every kid has a dream. I'm actually kind of sad Sanji never has his like an ice. I'm. Gosh darn it! Let me start that sentence over again.
Okay.
I'm mad Sanji never changed his hairstyles, but I guess none of them did.
Okay. I think this is really good food etiquette. I mean, nowadays that'd be disgusting as hell, but back then, obviously wasting food is I mean, if you're on the open seas, you would never want to waste food because it's money. And they're doing something really good just eating it. I can't finish off my sentence there. This is as far as I'm going to go because I can't keep my mental thought because
Are you saying about the leftovers or eating the leftovers? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never ate on a boat before. Have you ate on a boat before?
I have eaten on a boat before.
I've never done that.
It's not hard.
I've been on a ferry, but I've never like casually been on the waters.
Oh.
His mustaches are weird.
Yeah. Steel.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time.
He was calling them the B word as a child.
I don't know why you just censored yourself right there. The first sentence that you said when we started this podcast, you just said bitch in it, and I was in here going, wow.
Well, he said bastard.
To limit your swearing.
He said bastard, not bitch.
Well. Oh well. Also, look at their water animation. It's so
bad.
Well, it gets the point across.
It's too many. It's too many lines across the street.
Yeah. Well, at least they're like transparent lines.
Barely transparent. I see white, and it's like distracting. They didn't need this much. This is a little overkill. Like, look at it right now. Like, you can see his face clearly. That's what we needed. We didn't need it over their faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they had did it behind their faces, that'd have been better. So this wasn't the Baratier, or was this still called the Baratier?
This is not the Baratier. This is just the ship that
was a restaurant.
This was just the ship that the guy had because he was a captain.
No, what Sanji was in was a restaurant on a restaurant ship.
It was not called the Baratier. This was just a restaurant on a ship.
I just said that.
I thought you were talking about this guy as the pirate.
Oh, okay.
We brought this up in like one of the past episodes about how he lost his leg, and we were saying that he lost his leg to, I don't remember specifically, but like he lost his leg to like something else. But this is the scene that he actually loses his leg. Spoiler alert.
I was like, where are you going with this?
I don't know.
He was like, just let it happen, Liam. You brought attention to it. It's like, hey, you're going to see this in like 30 seconds. Let me just warn you. I'm like, why? Just let it happen.
This is a podcast where we talk about One Piece.
All right, yeah. Comment section, let us know. Do you want to call this a podcast or a watch along? I'm actually asking for a friend.
Go.
How do
asking
you
for a friend?
Yes,
you're asking for me. You're asking for me, or just yourself.
How do you view this? Is it a watch along because you're watching with us, or is this podcast?
Actually, here's a good question. I think I'm just gonna ask you the exact same question. Yeah.
I feel like we've devolved
Never
back to
mind.
episode 1
God
versions of
damn.
ourselves.
Yeah. we haven't we haven't recorded in a while. We haven't recorded in 2 weeks. An episode, so it's been a while.
Continue your question.
No, I think it was the exact same question you're gonna ask, and then I realized, oh wow, we can literally just put like a community poll up saying, do you watch your episodes as a podcast or as like a watch along?
It would be sad though if we put that up and like
And
no one
nobody
voted.
commented on it. Oh,
Yeah,
so
no one
bad.
voted. That's what I'm trying to protect against because
We don't have a fan base really right now, so
we don't have the subscriber numbers quite yet.
we have one person that watches our stuff. I don't remember his name, but he's commented on all our videos genuinely, and he seems like a very cool, very nice person. So I'm happy that we have at least one person that is.
If I call
actively
him
trying
out
to watch
now,
episodes.
he better be watching this episode too.
Yeah, call him out if you have the episode pulled up. Or if
Yo,
you can.
Dylan, you're doing a great job. Thank you for saying that. We're doing a great job.
We're trying our best. We just want to. Honestly, I just want to show Zeke One Piece. That's all I want to do. And talking about One Piece just makes it that much better. And recording it just makes it even more better. It's just on top. More power. More, like, stronger. Even better. I don't know.
Man, Sanji, you're so violent. What happened, child? Oh, that transition was terrible. I mean, not terrible. It was good. It was just like I didn't want to see that.
It was clean. A clean transition to something they didn't want to see.
Yeah, it's like a kid corpse. Yeah, great. Everyone wants to see a child corpse. Ironically, he is a cook.
Yep. Oh man, when I first watched this was heart-wrenching.
Really?
Kind of. I don't know. I don't quite remember how I felt about this. It was so long ago. It was like in middle school when I first started watching One Piece. So I think that was when they were like just entering Vegapunk. Was when I started watching One Piece. So
I didn't watch One Piece till literally high school-ish, college. Like I wasn't going to go back and watch this because I thought it's just too long. And here we are.
Now you're watching it. Now we're gonna make it even longer because we're watching it in 3 episode segments. So
I don't know what's better, comment section, binging a show or giving it time to breathe, especially on long series like, well, I mean, this is definitely a one of a kind series, but you know what I mean. There are shows out there that have pretty long episodes or like 2-3 seasons. Let me know if you are one of the people who now just going to binge all the way through or you like taking breaks. I already know Liam's answer.
wow, this is a beautiful sunset. I would binge it for as long as I wanted to, and then I would take a break here and there.
The middle ground.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
One day.
The first day and your clothes are already that torn up. No worries.
No, he was in the water. He was pushed around.
Yeah, but I feel like clothes wouldn't get that torn up.
In salt water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think
In the
that's a lot of
salt
days.
water, open ocean, and he's on a cliff with dirt. He get dirty and all that.
What was that, 28 days? Oh my god, that's a month.
I'm surprised he hasn't died from just the bad food he's ingesting. If anyone ate moldy bread, you would have a really bad stomach ache, and it just wouldn't be good.
And it's great to see that he's learning that food is a precious item. And he's
He was the
looking
only one that was dumping it away. The rest of them didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was a problem. He just didn't, like you said, he didn't know the lesson.
Yep. And now he knows that food is something that, you should cherish.
If you're on the
Should
ocean,
just
you
dispose
definitely
of
should
it.
cherish.
Uh-oh.
Dive after it. I don't know why I'm saying that.
How would you get back up?
But like, I don't know why I said that to a child. I gotta check myself. It's because I know that he gets out of it alive. Comment section. I know Sanji's just fine. That's why I can look at this.
That's a lot of days.
I don't know how he survived. Truly. Good thing good thing it rained. Did you see that?
Yeah.
If he didn't drink that water, he would have died. But the question is, what about red foot Shanks? Zeph. There we go.
Yeah, just call him Zeph.
There we go. See, me and Sanji have the same idea. Like, what about that dude? Okay, how does he have the strength for this, Liam?
He barely does.
But he doesn't. How does he have the strength for that?
Oh, it also could be adrenaline.
Oh. Science.
Yeah.
Can you explain what adrenaline is, Liam?
No.
Not gonna take a stab at it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna take a
stab at it. How do you pick that up, and where is the strength coming from? Oh, I guess desperation.
Yeah.
You want to explain how desperation leads to hidden strength?
Would you like to explain it? Because I can't explain it.
You're the genius here, Liam.
I'm the genius here? I think you're the genius here. You're older than me.
Listen, we know age is but a number. In this world, it has proven that.
I should respect my elders, so honestly...
If we lived in a country that had that as a rule...
You should know more than me.
If we lived in a country that had it as a rule, then sure. But we sure as hell don't live in that country. People don't got respect here. Sanji, that's gold food, Sanji. It's just gold-plated chocolate. Eat it.
Yes. It's like those golden coins that you used to get growing up.
You just unwrap it and eat it.
Yep.
Gold to bloom. Zeph survived off of sheer willpower.
Yeah, he should have been dead a long time ago, but he's also is just a bag of bones.
But dare I say he has big dick energy.
Yeah. Pretty strong.
How is his mustache not falling off?
Wouldn't that also mean that his hair would have fallen out too?
But it's a mustache. It looks like it should fall off. So when I first saw this, Liam, I don't know why I thought Zeph ate his leg.
He didn't.
But when I first saw it, I'm like, he ate his leg to survive?
And then that scene happened, and you're like, "Oh, he obviously ate his leg."
No, when I see this, I'm like, okay, he didn't eat his leg. I'm not in. Come on, Liam.
He cut off his leg to save Sanji.
Well, to save himself, he would have died too. Yep. You know. See, I don't get this though. Zeph would have died if he didn't do that too. Like he did it for both of them. He's like, bro, I would have died if I didn't cut my leg off or my foot. I get what the show wanted you to feel, but if you think of it logically, Zeph was under the water too. If he didn't chop his foot off, he would have been murked. He could have been dead.
Yep, and there wouldn't be Sanji.
Sanji was just a byproduct. I'm just kidding.
Sanji was just a byproduct. He would have drowned.
His motive was saving Sanji. Cutting off his foot was not part of the plan.
All blue.
Cutting off his foot was not part of the plan, but he had to do it to save both of their asses.
Yep.
Is ass a cuss word?
Ass? It's a
I don't think so. I think that's pretty much adapted into common vernacular.
It's like it's what you call a donkey, an ass. So technically, no.
Okay, well you can say a bitch is a female dog. People don't want to say it though.
Yeah, you could. Yep.
He has a sash, man. I'm guessing I have to take back what I said about Usopp. All these pirates be wearing sashes.
Sasses. They're very sassy.
Like Django in his back. Good lord.
Ow. I feel good.
Oh no. No.
Just trying to cut that up so there's no,
Copyright.
Copyrighted issues. I
The
mean, my voice is
audacity.
very...
The audacity of YouTube copywriting us and saying that we're singing even remotely close to the actual singer.
I mean, have you heard my voice yet? It doesn't have... It's nowhere near close to his voice.
But then the irony, if they actually were to copyright strike us, I would say, bro, if my singing is that close to the original song, I should quit what we're doing here and just be a professional singer. Yeah. Because clearly YouTube thinks I can sing. I never understood that rule. You can't sing a song, but it's like, bro, I'm not the singer. Like, what? I can't sing the actual song. Like, it's one thing if I just played the song on a video, but if I'm just singing it a cappella, the audacity to say, oh, you sound too much like the actual singer, we're copywriting you. It's like you're insulting the original singer at that point.
Oh, that's a good image. We can crop that out and use that as a thumbnail. I don't know. Something to mentally think about.
I mean, you not only mentally thought about it, you put it on a recording. So,
yep.
Time to put up or shut up, I guess.
Yep.
Oh yeah, comment section. Give us feedback on how you like our thumbnails.
The thumbnails are fantastic.
Designs.
You should know the thumbnails are fantastic. There's no need to criticize or talk about it. Thumbnails are fantastic. I think they're the best design in the world. Can't deny it. They're top tier. They're god tier.
He's about to knock Pearl senseless. Oh, he's gonna break the boat, right? He breaks the boat. Why do you break the boat? We just got the boat wings. What was that, Liam?
That was a good transition. That's what that was.
I got nothing to say to you, Liam.
We are different people. We have different ways of editing. And obviously, since this is the episode 8, you've seen both of our editing. Since he's doing the first 4, I'm doing the current 4.
It's up to it's yet to be seen if we followed a consistent schedule yet with the last 4, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see, and the schedule could be subject to change again.
Yep.
It feels good to be our own boss. It'll just feel better to get paid for it, honestly.
Absolutely, I would love to get paid, because then I would have to stop. I could stop looking for a job, and this is my job. Though I am trying to start a game company, but the only issue is that our programmers aren't programming the game anymore. But I mean, the likelihood of them watching this episode is not gonna happen. Maybe. It would be nice if they were programming. I only do art.
It's just someone's like, I feel attacked right now.
I only do art. I wish I could program. I should probably try and learn how to program. But they have busy lives, so I don't really want to force them to be like, hey, chop, get down and get working on that programming, but it's not a big issue. I can wait. I'll let you guys know. I'll let the viewers know that whenever the demo for our game goes live, I'll also say it in the podcast, because honestly, that would just be more people to play the game.
Yeah, man. Self-promote.
Self-promotion.
People come here for the One Piece. They stay for our awesome promotions.
Exactly. When we cook the pizza, you get as a pizza. You don't just get the toppings of the pizza. We'll give you everything that we make. No, we won't. But I mean, like, we'll just
snap back into what we're talking about the show.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. I totally forgot that Don Krieg is actually here.
Oh, yeah.
We did a full episode where he never showed up on screen.
He's here, yeah. We don't need him.
I mean, we don't need to pair oh my god. We don't need to can I talk? We don't need a Pearl guy either, and yet we still have him.
I mean, can we get a drip on Sanji? Where's the drip on Sanji? Did we talk about Sanji?
Yeah, I said that the first time. I said that his is pretty good. What I'm mad about is that he doesn't change his drip that often. That's what I'm mad about.
That's true. I mean, all the characters change their drip based off of the area that they're in.
Yeah, and I'm like, Sanji wearing that suit is cool in a restaurant, but when he's on the ship, he should change out of it, and he doesn't.
Well, if he's comfortable in it, then he can stay with it.
But he's not. He's not in a restaurant.
Are you clothes identifying him?
Yes.
I
don't even know what
understand. That is. I don't know.
But I'm gonna say yes, just for funs, just for lols. He should change his suit if he joins Luffy's crew. We don't know yet.
He joins Luffy's crew. Anyways,
Luffy broke the boat for what reason though? Just now, he broke it to make a scene.
He broke it to stop what was happening with the gun being pointed and just release the tension.
And then Sanji's mad that Luffy's breaking the boat again.
Yeah.
Why? He's not a threat. They literally ignored him, and he still thinks that they're scared of him. Like, dude, you're not a threat. And didn't you get? This is so pathetic. This is comment section. Can we get L's in the comment section? I know that wasn't a great proper sentence structure, but help me, Liam.
No. So this guy's super strong, right?
I'm just mad. I'm just mad there was no teamwork going on right now.
He just one shot the Pearl guy.
Comment section. Can you believe the lack of teamwork between us?
Lack of teamwork between who? Are you talking about the Pearl guy and this guy with the giant, like, police batons with balls at the end of them?
Comment section. Please help me. I'm being held hostage against my will.
No, you're not. You can leave if you don't want to be here.
The lack of teamwork is just shocking. The lack of teamwork is shocking.
I don't know what teamwork you're trying to go off of here, but we're just
I
talking.
asked you for assistance and you said no.
Yeah, because we're talking about One Piece.
And I was, and you just brushed me off.
I did just brush you off. I'm sorry.
I've never once tried to brush you off, Liam. I always try to make sure your voice gets heard, even when I accidentally talk over you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I will do my best to support any of your arguments the best way I can.
I was just saying that the pro guy got yeeted, and can we get L's in the comment section for him?
Oh, well, okay. So what do you need my help with?
I couldn't get the sentence out. I was stammering.
Oh, I had no idea what you were going to say, so... I mean, the Pearl guy sucks, so, I mean, yeah, L in the chat, but, he just doesn't deserve to be on screen anymore. So, shucks to be him.
Luffy just went out and said it. He called them weaklings, and then he called them fodder.
Ooh. So I was right. Damn right you were.
You know, after seeing Usopp arc right before this arc, you can't say Usopp's was the worst arc in this whole, beginning.
So do you think Sanji's arc is bad?
Yes. Looking at this with fresh eyes, yes. This is terrible. This is so bad.
Do you think Nami's arc is bad?
No. Nami's is definitely... so this definitely cemented. Well, here's the deal. I always thought Arlong Park was the best of showing all the crew's back stuff, besides Chopper's, obviously. Chopper's is different, But in terms of the initial three, with Sanji, Usopp, and Zoro and Nami. Sorry, I can't count. The first four. The main crew people think about. Because for some reason Chopper kind of gets left off as like the main crew.
Well, he's not. Well, he is part of the main crew, but he doesn't show up for a while.
He's the second wave.
Yeah.
The first wave is just these four: Usopp, Zoro, Sanji, Nami. Out of these four, Nami's is the best. Along Park is amazing. Then Zorro. And you know what's funny? These two stand completely apart from the Usopp and Sanji. There is a big gap, in my opinion, from how the story is told. Zorro and Nami are like, they're neck and neck, but then the fight for third place is not even close. It's just such a big ass gap. And then you have like the Usopp, and then Sanji is last because these opponents are actually crazy. Like, they're actually crazy. Don Krieg is an actual crazy person. I thought Clawdor was crazy. He just succumbed to plot convenience. Don Krieg is legit just crazy.
Don Krieg is a pointless character.
At least with Clawdor. Go on.
I don't remember.
At least with Clawdor, you saw how he was cunning, and you saw him finesse for years. It's just because Oda wanted plot convenience that he did what he did. With Don Krieg, there was no year of planning. He's just an idiot. He's just psychotic. He got fed food and turned around and blew up the place that fed him. That's just that is ludicrous.
Wait, why is Sanji pinned down again?
They fought each other.
He's really good at kicking, so why is he pinned down?
They fought each other.
Yeah, I know they fought each other, but
I don't understand
really
his motive either. I don't like him either. You got fed by Sanji, and he does all this stuff, and then he'll like redeem himself afterwards. But like, is it really a redemption? Because this part right here is useless to me.
Yeah.
Like, the way he redeems Sanji, he didn't even need to get to that point if he didn't do this. Shout out to the cigarette. You couldn't do that. You know what's funny? You couldn't do that with a lollipop. So if 4Kids censored that, he just got hit with a lollipop.
Yep.
That's hilarious to me. He got hit with a lollipop and he had that reaction.
That would still hurt if you just got
a lollipop.
Popped the head with a lollipop. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Comment section, let us know. Have you ever been smacked in the face with a lollipop?
How many licks does it take to get the center of a lollipop?
I think it's like a couple thousand.
A 1, a 2, a 3. Crunch. Shout out to the hairstyles.
The hair. Oh yeah, the new. That's honestly one of the best things about One Piece is the dimension between some of the character models.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the art style. Not the art style, but like some of the characters.
I don't like this crew. Arlong Park is the first time we see competent. No, that's not even true. God darn it. Do we get any good like villains in the beginning parts? I really don't think we do, Liam. I literally think
other than Arlong.
Well, no, Arlong really is just one. His fisherman crew aren't that bright.
Let me think about this.
It's brutal.
Oh, I think there is a good villain that we just kind of get throughout the whole show, and that's the Marines. They're not villains, but they're seen as villains from the pirate
antagonists.
Yeah.
The East Blue arc is literally just them building up the main cast while showing us villain fodder.
Yeah.
And that's kind of disappointing now that I look at it. I think like the Alabasta arcs is where you start getting more competent villains, but that's because of it being, part of a grander scheme. I'm kind of alluding to something, but Liam, you get what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't have to take that long to get to a competent villain. This stuff right here is not competent at all.
I would say Buggy is like a villain, but he's not a villain. He's not really seen as a villain.
He's comedic relief.
Yeah.
He's like if Usopp wanted to be a villain. That's basically the Buggy equivalent.
Yeah.
Sanji, get up. What are you doing? Get up, man. This is pathetic.
It would hurt like hell if you just got like a bowling ball chucked at your throat.
So is Gin stronger than Sanji? Is this establishing like at this moment in time Sanji's not that strong?
I just don't think Sanji's like I don't think he's yet to see, his true potential yet.
Sanji never really fought. He's not a fighter, he's a chef.
Oh, he fights a lot.
But he's a chef first. I
If
never
you want
understood
to see a character that doesn't fight, then there's always Robin.
But I never understood the fact that they expected Sanji to be able to just fight. Like, he's a chef.
He's also a great, kicker.
But it shouldn't be assumed that he could fight. Like, Gin shouldn't be able to assume, oh, I need to fight this man. There shouldn't be an assumption on Gin's part. Sanji is a chef. He gave Gin food. Why would Gin turn around and say, this guy knows how to fight? Like, no, that wouldn't have been my reaction. And the same thing with Pearl and Don Krieg when they saw Sanji. They're like, they shouldn't have assumed he could fight. They should have just, I don't know.
This is Baratier, so this is the restaurant that fights back. Because it's the pirate crew, technically. So that's kind of what they're known for. So they went in expecting that they would fight.
Reputation. Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't like his earrings. He just needed one on each.
It's just what they did. It's the character. It's the development. And honestly, that makes sense because the two balls means it represents his two weapons.
But that shows 4.
But it's like...
Oh, he does have 4. He has 4. He has one on each end. Wait, does he have one on each end? Or is it just one?
No. He just has one on each. He has one on
the end. I see what's going on. I'm going to be honest with you, Liam. I wasn't paying attention to this fight because I know what happens and it just doesn't seem relevant to me. The fights early on don't seem relevant. Do we get Gin coming back ever?
No.
Yeah. That's it. I can't have my concentration be put on this when there's no payoff.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I mean, did I not bring this up 5 minutes ago? Maybe even 8 minutes ago, like something like that.
I think you did.
Sanji fed this man.
Yeah.
There's no reason to fight, and now he's realizing that. I'm like, oh, convenient.
Well, he was fighting underneath the rule of Don Creed, so he was fighting for his captain.
Who gives it? Dude, he had a terrible captain. I would have quit right then and there. Like, I'm not fighting a dude who literally helped me from starving to death.
I wouldn't either.
I would have quit Don Creed's pirate crew right there. And the rest of them would have said, oh, if Ging's quitting, I might quit too. Like, it literally would have started a mass quitting thing. Because it's like Don Krieg is crazy. He's crazy. I said it once and I say it again. Don Krieg is crazy. And this right here proves so much of that. And I don't think no one is surprised. They're like, yeah, we agree with you, Zeke. Don't worry. You don't have to preach to us. We get it. Don Krieg's crazy. And it's just like, yeah, waste of an episode. I mean, not a waste of an episode, but it's just...
Waste of an episode?
No, I won't go that far, but I'm like, they really stretched 24 minutes into fight scene, resolution that we all knew was going to happen.
Yeah. And a flashback, a really long flashback, too.
Yeah, that's why Gin's crazy, too.
I still respect your power.
You know what's funny? After all this, Don Creek's reaction after all this is just hilarious.
I don't remember his reaction.
If I remember how it's gonna be, let me just shut up. Oh wow, that's like perfect pause.
Yeah.
Everyone, including us, just went silent.
Silent. Dead silent. And now that they're talking, we're talking again.
Yep. See, this is his reaction.
Oh, he's just an asshole.
He's just crazy, man. I knew it. I'm like, yo, after all that heart-wrenching speech, doesn't care. Just gets lost on him.
He's like, man, person doesn't have balls.
I don't know. I was dealing with a damn pussy.
Uh-oh.
I like how he gave the rest of his people a heads up, but like barely.
Oh, this is a good point to bring up. So, right here, this is the first instance of poison that we're seeing in One Piece. And throughout the entire show, you're going to see poison be used quite a lot. And you would think that Luffy would be immune to it because he's made of rubber. But he's still a human, so it still affects him.
He has lungs, that's why.
Yeah, he has lungs. But later on down the line, this is a little bit of spoilers. Later on down the line, poison...
That's way later. Don't even talk about it, Liam.
Poison's just used a lot throughout this anime, so get used to it. Look at those masks.
They're from like World War II. World War One. I'm just naming wars. Gin, this is what I was talking about. Comment section. He didn't need to be put in this situation. It literally.
Oh, he got kicked off.
He could have just sided with Sanji and Luffy and beat the crap out of Don Krieg, and it wouldn't even be a poison gas situation.
I think he would have been a good Straw Hat.
Also, Luffy, why are you running when you could stretch your arm and cut all the distance away? He doesn't need to run, Liam.
He doesn't really utilize his rubber ability for a while.
He doesn't need to do this either. He's rubber. The bullets would bounce off him.
That would have hurt because that would have pierced his body because those are pointy.
I am done with this, Liam. You mean a round bullet? Comment section, make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me.
Those bullets had a point.
It's not blade though. They're not blades. At some point, a bullet with a point will still be round at the tip. Unless it's like a spearhead. Is a bullet made of a spearhead?
I have no idea. But it was also, I think it had poison in it too, so.
Give it to them. I hate all of what's going on right now, Liam. Again, you're on top of... Oh, see, I am so dumb.
Emma, Asia, Fiber. Wow. That's some animation. Takes the masks off. Whoa, Luffy, you're made of rubber. Just deflect it. Okay, I understand you a little bit more. Luffy's made of rubber there. He could have just deflected the bullet away from him.
Plot convenience, dude. Because, hey, remember when Gin tossed his bleeping mask into the ocean? And Luffy gave him another one?
Yep, that just happened.
Why? They had 3, but math says that they had 2. And it's because Gin, I guess, wanted to die. So Luffy should have just tossed one to Sanji and said, F you, Gin, you tossed yours into the ocean. This is some dumb stuff that makes Usopp seem like a chess master. Good lord. So Usopp went to chase after Nami, right?
Yes.
Everyone went to chase after Nami except for Sanji and
Zorro, Sanji, and Luffy.
No, Zorro went with Usopp and them.
No, Zorro fought against Hawkeye.
I know, but Zorro got picked up by Usopp.
Yeah. They got picked up and then they left.
And they left because Luffy told him to just go after her, right?
Yeah, they split the party, which he never
Luffy,
wanted.
but it was Luffy's fault. Like, I mean, not fault, but like, Luffy made the decision to say go after Nami.
Yes, because they have the ship.
Okay.
They have the Going Merry.
She does.
Yeah.
Now, is Luffy going after her just for the ship or just for like her as well?
Her. I think he could care less about the ship right now, but it's mainly Nami. Because
so
Nami's the navigator. That's
he
what
valued
he's
her
determined already.
that much already.
Yeah.
When Luffy makes friends with people, it is like for life.
Absolutely. This opening is so good.
I'm already over it.
Get used to it. This is gonna be here for the next 65 episodes, I think.
I already said this isn't my favorite one. It's good.
The second episode's, the second opening's pretty good. I get tired of the second opening pretty quickly because it's used for like 100 or so episodes compared to this one, which is only used for like 60.
Don't show this to me. Don't show him throw his mask. Okay, good.
It's a flashback.
I know, but Gin throwing his mask is so stupid. Like, put it on Sanji's face, you idiot. If you don't want to live, don't let the person you're pinning down die. Those look like crayons.
They kind of look like crayons.
Just look like crayons.
But no, those are the things where if it pierced Luffy, it could pierce Luffy.
I can see it. I was just being difficult.
God, man. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Shut up, Gin. Shut up.
Oh, he is not the strongest man.
Gin, you are such a... I never really cared for this man. I knew it was a problem when I saw his earrings.
That's like... earring.
I hate you.
Oh, he threw the mask.
He threw the second one.
No, I think that was the first one.
No. Was it? Is this still
Yeah.
the
Still flashback.
I hate them doing this because they're not making it seem like it's flashback yet. They should like have it like be grayed out.
They start doing that later on.
What?
They had the flashbacks. They start putting in the opening intro, like the opening songs.
But like they should just make it like a slight discoloration or something just to make sure like, oh, okay, yeah, this is backdrop. But I guess it's like, oh, everything is the what's it called? A review until the title thingy opens up.
Yeah. Look at that water though. That's 3 water. And now it's not. Okay, Luffy can block that easily.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He just doesn't know his powers, I guess. I don't know, man. Plot convenience, Liam. You know what he also could do, Liam?
What?
He could just stretch his arm, grab the bullet, and fling it back.
He could.
Like, there's so much things he could do. I think what they're trying to say is that when it makes impact, it'll just explode. So maybe he couldn't reverse it because it's one of those things where if it touches anything, it just blows up. I guess I could see that being a explanation. Discord didn't let you talk if you were talking.
I was trying to talk, and then my cat cut me off. So I just didn't want to respond after that because my cat was being an ass.
As cats do.
He's so cute though, but he's rubbing his ass on the carpet. So I was like, no, you can't do that.
I think the comment section knows my distaste for cats, but just to really rub it in, comment section, I don't like cats.
Oh, great. Thanks for rubbing it in.
Just like your cat rubbed his ass into the carpet. Good, man. Go ahead, die. Don't care about you.
Head on.
Mask off. Mask off. I don't care. Yeah, he is an idiot, Don. You're right. He's an idiot. I'm laughing just like with you. I'm laughing with you.
This guy, Don Creed just explained it all right there. You're a fool for, being nice to the person that gave you food. Not right.
Don't care. Go ahead, dude. Don't care.
Look at him. He looks like he's gonna die.
Go ahead and do it. Make it a swift one. Look, he's in pain. Someone kill him. Into suffering. He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
Comment section, let us know. Am I being a dick for just saying again, just go ahead, die? Or is there a reason he should be saved? Is there a reason he should be redeemed right now? I want to understand other people's opinions on this topic.
I mean, he doesn't come back, so I guess he could die.
Yeah, but I want to hear people's talk about the theme and preservation of characters and did he do enough to deserve being saved in this moment? Or was it more of nah, he's an idiot. These actions speak for himself.
Yeah. Wow, look at that tiny little ship.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess I'm looking at Gin escaping to be a decoy, is what they said. We don't need it. They spent all that on exposition just now that we don't need or care about. Is the show trying to make us be sympathetic for Gin? They're trying to buy our sympathy, Liam.
Wait. Why would you want to put the mask on right away? That wouldn't do anything.
Oh, he just said why. It'll detox it. Which it shouldn't really detox because it's not connected to a canister at all.
Yeah, it's just kind of an air filter.
In fact, it shouldn't have worked in the first place.
Because it's just an air filter.
Gas masks don't work like that.
I learned how gas masks work properly from Dr. Stone.
You need a canister of sorts that will
filter the air out.
And it yeah, I remember that episode of Dr. Stone because they were going and dipping their little whatever in that lake or whatever, that pond.
The lake of sulfuric acid.
And the angel turned into the demon on the water.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Dr. Stone, I highly recommend it. It's a great show. The second season just finished. At the time of this episode coming out, it should be done already. So 2 seasons. And third season's coming.
If you like Dr. Stone, the author of Dr. Stone made one of my favorite sports mangas, iShield 21. You could check that out as well. It's a really good story.
Yeah, it is. I haven't read it though, but I heard it's really good from Zeke, so you should read it. You should watch it.
If you like sports, read it. If you don't like sports, give it a try because it's really a good story that just involves sports as well.
Oh, while we're on the topic, other than that really sick ass punch, while we're on the topic of other shows,
Wait.
the people that did
Don
what?
Creed's he's so stupid for this. He would rather go for a cheap defensive trick than just match Luffy's punch. Pathetic.
Yeah.
All right, you can continue.
Anyways, the people that made Food Wars, or the artist that made Food Wars, the manga, he made a spin-off series specifically about Sanji, since this is a Sanji-related episode, or Sanji story. He made a spin-off in like a Food Wars style for Sanji, and I think there's 2 chapters for it, and it's really well done.
Is it
So
just the
I highly
author,
recommend.
or just the artist? I thought both of them did it.
No, the artist was the only person that maybe they don't use realistic food because it's One Piece. It's the world of One Piece, so
Okay.
it's really well done. The art style fits really well with kind of like the action-packed Sanji side story, and they did that for the celebration of 1,000 episodes of One Piece.
It looks like those bullets aren't poison, Liam. They're just really heavy, pointy bullets.
Oh, they look like they could be poison though.
Also, never mind. I'm not going to critique weaponry in this world. It's not.
Weaponry in this world, it's like you have
It's just
bare
fantasy.
bones,
It's
like
fantasy
a
weapons.
club. Yeah, you have clubs, and then like you turn around, and all of a sudden this guy has like a massive rifle that's shooting piercing bullets filled.
Don't
with...
forget about the dog bazooka.
Yeah, dog bazooka.
That's why I'm like, I'm not going to critique weapons in this story. This story is fantasy.
Wait, did he get knocked out in one punch? I don't remember that. I remember him pulling out like a spear and stuff. What's going on?
Luffy punched him when he was having that spike cape.
Does he get back up?
I don't want him to. I don't want him to, man. Stay down.
Wow, what a pussy.
Stay down, dude.
That's the
Sanji,
Fuji King of the Pirates for you.
Just get on this damn boat so we can leave. This is terrible.
Determination. Fight to the death.
Luffy's life was never in danger.
Yeah, because Don Creed is a weakling.
But we haven't got to the point where Luffy's life in danger yet. Like, he really hasn't been challenged yet.
That's true.
I don't think he does. Like, he really doesn't get challenged until Alabasta, ironically.
Yeah, because he's fighting Crocodile.
I didn't say that yet. You just spoiled a whole villain.
Oh no!
you just spoiled
Technically,
a whole
I didn't,
villain.
because there's a lot that goes on with that character.
What?
There's a lot that goes on with that character later on, after that whole stuff. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And now you do! Wow! Sorry. Because you've only finished Alabasta, so... I think I was telling you this before when I was recapping some stuff about One Piece. I was saying that, there's a lot of characters later on that do come back, and Crocodile is one of the characters.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Gin, just go away. Just die. You're good, man. You fulfilled your role. You lived a long life. Peace out. Oh my goodness.
He didn't get knocked out.
I could care less.
Same.
Get out of the water. Do they just want to die? That is not healthy to be in that water for that long.
Oh, he's still alive. Luffy looks fine. Luffy's just yo, what's up, dude?
He has not been touched. He's got a couple of bullets put into his arm and leg. That doesn't work, Liam. That doesn't work. How does he hook onto him?
That's a great question.
His armor is smooth, and he's wearing sandals.
Maybe he has just like grotesque toenails.
He just hooked him with with the power of his big toe.
Wow, he looks like a villain right there.
No. Just no. No. I would not be intimidated by that. By that string beam. No, he's not. That's the problem. This is pathetic, Liam.
I think what they're mainly being like, shocked about is the fact that he has a devil fruit and that he's doing this much against somebody that they thought was overpowered.
No wonder East Blue's for the kiddie pool. This is pathetic.
Yeah, East Blue is
pathetic.
like, yeah.
They feel like Neanderthals after we go into places where there's just insanely powered people. Like, going back to this just feels like a bunch of cavemen. Hey, you were right about the spear.
Yeah, I was like, that can't be the end of it. And then, here it is.
What are we doing, Liam?
We're recording a podcast. Or watch along.
No, what is this?
Oh, this is One Piece.
Shut up, Liam. All the exposition, by the way. Hey, you don't know what this weapon is? Let me explain it to you so you know how to defeat it.
They do that so much in like anime in general. They're like, I'm going to use my super ultra gum like pistol explosion tier 3.
Imagine if they had a villain that was like you and just stumbled over the explanation, and the heroes are like, I don't know how to beat it because the villain couldn't tell me correctly.
And the villain's devil fruit is like he can never finish his sentence.
Oh my god!
So he can never explain what his devil fruit is because he's just always.
I see what you did there. How many? You said like it's like currently unknown how many devil fruits are in existence in this world.
Oh,
right?
yeah, because new devil fruits just get introduced very often.
But do you know how do the fruits get created? Has that been explained?
Yes, there is a I'm gonna mess it up like crazy, but there's supposed to be like a tree or like some sort of like tree of life that bears fruit, and then those fruit, when they finish growing, they just pop off into the ocean. That's it. They just grow in random parts of the world.
You think someone would have like monetized it and like sectioned off the trees?
Yeah, or you would think that, oh wait, maybe they can just mass produce something like this since that type of science already exists.
Well, I like my idea more because you can just see that, oh, that grows in nature. I'm just gonna, farm them and then sell them.
I like my idea a lot better because it's like mass production, and you don't have to worry about farming them when you can just create whatever devil fruit you want.
Okay.
Comment
section. Which one do you like more?
We'll talk back on this at the Vegapunk arc.
Well, it's almost like, do you want it to be organic or do you want it to be processed food?
It's all based off of what the person wants, not me specifically.
But that's what we're arguing. I'm arguing like, oh, farm, organic, natural. You're like processed, mechanical, already like lab tube tested.
I guess, having it being naturally grown, that's probably the best. It's natural instead of scientifically made in a lab.
What are we doing? I call Luffy Liam.
Oh, actually, talking about mass production, there already are working on the ability to mass produce meat in a science lab, and they've gotten pretty far with it.
What's tofu? Isn't tofu like manufactured science goop?
I don't think so. I think it's actual like a vegetable that was just made into something. Let's see. Let's look it up. Tofu definition. Tofu is curd made from mashed soybeans used chiefly in Asia and Asian and vegetarian cooking. It's soybean. It's just shaped.
Okay.
Yep.
Liam, I'm going to say something that is a little bit crazy.
Okay.
I don't know if this was a good episode or not.
Are you talking about for One Piece?
I'm talking about for this episode of our podcast. I
it's all over
don't
the place.
know if the product was good enough. I hope the viewers enjoy this. But what we're seeing on the screen right now is hot garbage.
It's a good fight. The music's good.
At least you're optimistic.
Oh yeah, I'm a very optimistic
Get
person.
out of the freaking water. Stop showing them. They're not changing.
You son of a bitch.
If they're not changing, why do they keep cutting to them? I'm actually getting tilted from that.
And you're just critical on everything. Are you gonna drop One Piece now?
I want it to be better. But like, why are they cutting to things that don't make it better? They're not improving on anything.
Honestly, they redo a lot of these scenes later on. They redo all the flashbacks, and they're different. They're completely different.
Yeah, because they understood like, oh, we're just buying time. Like, yeah, you're buying time. Like, you're not maximizing the time and space of each frame and scene. Like, you're just not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm giving a lot of hype to Arlong Park, but I already know there's gonna be some BS going with Arlong Park that I won't, because it's like there will be moments in each arc that I'm like, like why are you doing these shortcuts? You're just,
This guy is just a hater. He's just a hater.
I'm sorry, Liam, your words had no weight. You were in the echo chamber.
Exactly, it was the joke about that.
Yeah, Luffy must just have the most like rock solid feet ever. He just broke his spear, right? Oh no, okay. I thought he was like using his feet, and I thought like he just kicked the spear and broke it, right? But it was a punch.
I think so.
I don't know. Luffy's made of
Prepare
shark skin.
yourself.
Luffy's,
next time
Luffy's made of shark skin, confirmed.
on One Piece. Z.
Like, comment, and
One Piece.
subscribe. We
Please.
always bring the energy, even when the story wants to be slow as hell. This was a flashback episode if I ever seen one.
a flashback episode.
And then they had the audacity to have Pearl.
Guys, flame him in the comment section.
You know what's
Tear
funny?
this guy a new one.
You know what's
flame
funny?
him, flame him. What?
This episode had so much and then nothing. It had flashback. It had a villain that wasn't even touched yet get killed by his, well, not killed, but just beat up by his own ally. Then the guy gets rebuked by his captain. The captain unleashes a smoke bomb. Then the captain gets beat up by a toddler. Then the captain tries to retaliate and get beat up again by the toddler. And now it leads on a cliffhanger. And yet nothing seemed to have progressed. And that's how we're going to end it.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next episode of Piece of Podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't comment unless you actually have something to say, or you just enjoy what we're doing. Because we've been getting some comments where it's literally just comment. Thanks, guys.
We do want you to be in the conversation. So that's what we want at the end of the day. We want to join conversations with people who like One Piece. Because we like it too.
We like it too.
And it will happen eventually. We know it will. And on that note, I don't have a quote to end it on, but I will say.
Oh, we're not ending this on a quote. We don't need to end this on the quote.
Okay.
Well, you will say what? What will you say? What will you say?
Nothing. It's your ship.
We don't need to end this on a quote. I'm just gonna